There's often times when you've already created a Premiere Pro project and you either want to bring in everything from that project or just grab some of the media that you referenced in that project. And Premiere Pro offers some really elegant solutions for either of these cases. If I'm in a project and I want to bring in, say, a timeline of an existing project and all the media, because I may be recreating a show that I did 6 months ago, or I might be doing, say, a weekly show and I want to use all the same elements, I can simply use the import command, Command I on a Mac or Control I on a PC, and I'll get this import dialog box. Now, if I select an existing project, and I'm going to go ahead and select the project from Chapter 1, which I know has some media. So let me go ahead and step back to my desktop, dig into my exercise files, into the project folder, and I'm going to go ahead and choose Chapter 1, and bring in Project 1. Now, by selecting this and clicking Import, I'll get another dialog box that will ask me, do I want to import the entire project, or perhaps I just want to import a single timeline and its associated media. I like this because I can grab everything or be really specific and say, oh yeah, I did 7 different timelines in that project, and I really only want to bring in timeline number 1. With this selected, I'll hit OK. It'll show me the timelines that are in that project. In this case, it's just 1. It's also going to show me the folders or the bins that I had organized my media in. I'm going to click on Timeline and press OK. Now, if we look inside our project folder, there's a new folder labeled after that project name, and I'll just click on the triangle to reveal the contents. Let's make that full screen by hitting the tilde key and pressing Icon View and stepping again inside the folder, and we can see all the elements that I used in that previous project. Now, what Premiere Pro is doing is creating new shortcuts or aliases to the existing media. So if the media in that old project is offline, or you've moved it and the links are broken, you're going to have broken links in the imported version. You can either relink it at this point, which we'll learn about in a later movie, or open up the original project and confirm everything is attached. Now, I like this, but I'm going to show you something I like even better. Let me go back and step into the main project pane and delete this media. Instead of using import, I'm going to use the media browser to find the footage I want in my existing projects. I'll click on Media Browser, and I'm going to go to my Exercise folder, and inside there is the Projects folder. Now, as you see, there are all of my projects. I'm going to go and open up the triangle for Chapter 1. I'll select the folder for Chapter 1, and I can actually see all of the projects that came with the exercise files. If you don't have the exercise files, you can try this with any project that you might have created. Now, if I select any of these projects, I'll see folders that contain my media as well as my timeline, and I can once again hit the triangle to disclose the folders on the left side of the project pane, or if I wanted to, I can double-click on any of the folder icons on the right side to reveal the contents. Let's take a look at the video folder. I'm going to simply double-click on it. There's all the footage that I used, and I can bring in just one clip that I might be looking for, or if I want to bring in all of those elements, I can step back up a level. So let me click on the O1 project, select Video, right-click, Import, and if we go back to our project, there are the clips already organized in a folder ready for me to use. The great thing about this is I don't have to reinvent the wheel. If I've done work in an existing project, I can either grab media, I can grab the entire folder, or I can even grab the existing timeline or timelines and bring them into my new project and get a running start on my new show.